So I'm in my bathroom right now, but I broke my arm, which you'll see in a few upcoming videos, probably for quite a while. Um, so let's start with how I did it. I thought I'd make this video just to explain how it is having your arm broke. I was racing with my neighbor, the same one that got to help me flip up the four-wheeler when I was doing that, if you've seen that video. But anyway, I was racing him on just a normal bicycle. Well, I had stopped pedaling when I realized he was fixing to pass me, so I started pedaling again. My feet came off and hit the ground, and when they did, the bike started rocking back and forth. Like I said, I've only got one hand, but yeah, it started rocking back and forth while I tried to regain control. Stop. But my brakes aren't the greatest. Well, I guess my tire turned like sideways in front instead of being like this, it turned like this. So I went flying through the air. I came down, and when I hit, I said, oh, this isn't good. So I kind of, got out the way. And I was sitting there, and the handlebar hit me above my waist, like right there where my finger's pointing, and probably about right there. And that's all I felt at first. And then that started going away, and then that started going away. Then I started feeling my right hand because I did, scrape it. Well, then I started feeling that. And I was like, okay, I'm good. So I got up, I started feeling that. And I was like, alright, well, let's take the bikes back to your house, because that's where I was riding, but, actually to his house. So we took him back, or I was trying, but my arm was hurting, and he was constantly saying, are you alright, are you alright, are you alright? And I was like, as long as I didn't break it, I'll be fine, but the rest of me's fine. Got it back over there. Well, I happened to see my mom was outside, and I said, Mom, I kind of messed up on the bike. And she was like, are you hurt or something like that? And I said, I'm gonna walk around, my hand kind of hurts. Well, she didn't hear the whole hand part, but I got around the driveway, and she's actually up there, and I was like, yeah, and I was kind of holding it. Well, she looked at it, and she's like, I bet you it's broke. And I walked down, and my brother actually has broke his wrist, and this is not going to be easy to show you, but I will try my best. But anyway, she was like, I bet you it's broke. Alright, my brother broke, there's a triangle-shaped bone somewhere in here. I broke the bone right here, almost to the end. And they said that if I would have broke it all the way to the end, it would have been worse. But anyway, and I got down here, and my brother was like, yep, it's broke. So we went to the emergency room, and they came in there, and they looked at it, and they were like, does anything else really hurt? Can you feel this? Because they were making sure I could feel my fingers and stuff. And I was like, yeah, that's the only thing I'm really worried about, because I wasn't worried about where I scraped my hand or nothing. The rest of me, I knew I was fine, because I've done it before. Well, except for getting hit by the handlebar, but I knew I was fine there. But anyway, they got done with that, and they wanted to take a bunch of x-rays, and they had me lay my hand flat, and then turn it at probably like a 15-degree angle, and then basically I wound up going all the way over. So yeah, they had me doing all kinds of stuff trying to take x-rays. But as long as I keep it in a certain position, it wouldn't hurt, but if it wasn't in that position, it would hurt. Matter of fact, I'll explain more about that in a second. But they got all that done, and they wrapped it up in this temporary cast. And I did this 3 days ago, I think. But anyway, they wrapped it up in this temporary cast, which is not very good. And believe it or not, right now it does not hurt. And I have not taken anything like pain or anything like that, pain medicine, nothing. What they gave me does not work. Because I was going to try and get cleaned up because I was starting to stink. I was like, even though it doesn't really hurt, I'm going to go ahead and take one just in case, I make it hurt. Well, the couple of times I moved it the wrong way and it did hurt, it didn't seem to help. So I haven't even taken any of them. Right now it doesn't hurt, but trust me, if I try and move my wrist that way, you know what I'm trying to say, that way, or, that way, or, to the side, or I try and really put any weight on that arm or anything like that, or try and twist it around, anything that I try and do except for certain positions like this hurts. And I'm not going to say it's probably about the worst thing I've ever felt. It's not as bad as you would think, but trust me, you don't want a broken arm, because I've still got to go back on the 24th. I think right now it's the 13th. Could be wrong. It's either 13th or 14th. But I gotta go back on the 24th and get them to put an actual cast on it. I don't know how long I had that, for a few months at least. But probably a long time. Probably, I'd guess probably about 6 months, maybe more. But, yeah. And my brother, even though his hand had already started healing, he was still, hunting and stuff like that. And I was like, where I broke it, how exactly am I going to do this? And I figured out how I could deer hunt and hog hunt, but I haven't really figured out how to hunt anything else. Well, technically it's my mom's, but she will let me use it. She has a 380 pistol, and technically I could use that to hunt, but yeah, that's about the one thing. The one thing I don't like about it is obviously can't use it if you forget it hurts. And trust me, I found some issues, which I can move my fingers. It doesn't really bother me as long as I don't move them too much. Because like I said, I didn't say it, but everything's connected. But yeah, I thought I'd just explain to you, you don't want to break your arm. Like I said, it doesn't hurt right now, but trust me, it does hurt occasionally. And just it's annoying that you don't have that arm. So yeah, I thought I'd just explain that. And my videos, even though I don't have anybody really subscribed to me except for 2 people, yeah, my videos are probably going to slow down because I've got to wait at least until they get, the actual cast on. Because this one I can still move it, like, it's not solid. They put, like, one solid, like, actual, like, cast wrap on there, like, just from, like, the top, around the back, and then the bottom, like, the sides right here, aren't even solid. So I can still technically move this around, which isn't really good. Oh yeah, and sleeping's annoying. But, yeah. But once I do that, I can do more, but I still have to be careful with it. But, yeah, I've got a few videos that are coming out. I know it's kind of a spoiler, but, I've got a cleaning my mom's Chevy, which it sounds very simple, but trust me, it actually really isn't. A how to do a headliner, which is also on the Chevy. You'll have to watch the videos if you want to know more. Eventually, I'll have a working on our Coolister video coming out again, because we kind of broke it, like the day after I fixed it. Like I said, you had to go watch them. I'm not trying to spoil too much. And I may have a video coming out on working on our Yamaha. I like that 4-wheeler when it ran, but it's not running and it's just annoying. Trust me. I'm really hoping I get it fixed, and also I do not know why my phone is not focusing. But anyway, so there's going to be a few videos coming out eventually. I wouldn't mind it though I wouldn't mind if you subscribe to me though. One, because, you'll actually be able to watch the videos instead of just having to come back and check or whatever, but also it would be very nice just in general. But I'm really hoping I can get some stuff done. But yeah, I thought I'd make this little video real fast.